Good afternoon, Chairman Doyle and Walker and members of the Human Services Committee. I'm here to testify in support of House Bill 5245, an act establishing a task force to study the privatization of group homes. I've already submitted formal written testimony and will not repeat those remarks, and I wish to offer two relevant considerations for your support of this bill. My first consideration is to emphasize that the task force is truly necessary to study the possible fiscal and operational efficiencies of these critical government services. We really need an apples-to-apples comparison. I think Representative Chairman Walker mentioned that there are so many different variables that we want to look at, but for us, this is an opportunity to establish a task force that look at these particular data points on an apples-to-apples comparison. I think we've all had many discussions as to the data that's being presented, but this task force will allow us an opportunity to look at breaking down and streamlining, like the RBA process, what these numbers really mean. I think these are necessary in such difficult economic times that if truly we can get operational and fiscal efficiencies in this, I think it's something that we deserve to do for the state. The second consideration is truly to support and sustain our community nonprofit providers. These organizations are an integral part of all of our communities. I think we all have those organizations that are, in essence, the fabric of our community. They're our neighbors, they're our public servants in this community. I have two such wonderful nonprofits in our community, the Kennedy Center, as Representative Rowe mentioned, and the Holbrook Behavioral Center, which is part of the St. Vincent's Medical Center in Bridgeport. And in light of our current budget crisis, these organizations have seen their state and federal funding significantly impacted. This study and the possibility of transitioning some services to these nonprofits will help them survive through these very difficult and challenging times, while maintaining the highest quality of services to our community. I'll simply paraphrase the words of Marty Schwartz, the president of the Kennedy Center, in a public forum. He simply said, "We're not looking for handouts or entitlements. We're simply looking for a level playing field to provide important and needed services to our community. We need to have this to survive." So I appreciate the opportunity to speak in front of you today, and I ask for your support of House Bill 5245. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative. Any questions?